You knocked my running back out the Heisman, the Heisman race. That was great too. You stopped the run, man. I couldn't run at all in that game, except for the quarterback.
Oh, alright, what's up, fellas? Doing a predictions video here. Jason is out for the next couple of days. He's watching college football. He's a college football fanatic nerd. So he's just doing that stuff. So it'll be myself, Nelly, and JG's mainstay person on the program today. So we'll get into these predictions. First, we'll get into the Heisman and the top 25, stuff like that. So for the Heisman watch, updated list. Isaac Brown, Taylor Tatum, #1 junior running back for JJ, doing pretty good so far. Last week he had 130 yards receiving and 44 rush yards, 2 total touchdowns, so a lot more receiving yards than running, but still having a great year. My guy Isaac Brown, #2, goes up, had a pretty decent day against G's, 3 touchdowns and about 150 yards plus from scrimmage. Another halfback, Gerard Pringle from Miami, Rob. CPU, Kevin Jennings, best new quarterback, and then Cam McHale, Savant's wide receiver, who had a big day last week, which we'll get into. Also top 25, a lot of users in here. You got Ohio State, myself, Syracuse, Notre Dame with Nelly doing good, and Penn State at the top 5, all undefeated. Then you got Texas, Colorado, 6 and 7, also undefeated. 8, Alabama, Oregon, Texas A&M, rounding out the top 10. Also in the top 25, you got Baylor, Mississippi State, Oklahoma, and Arkansas, which is dropped at 23 down there at 1 and 3. So, Michigan, I missed him too, 1 and 3 at 18. So, I think about 15 users there in the top 25. We'll get to the players of the week. If you want to take it, JG's.
Alright, for the National Offensive Player of the Week, we got Skylar Lewis, 10 catches, 127 yards, and 4 touchdowns. I was supposed to do defense. Well,
yeah, I can see why you. I can see why you didn't want to read the defense. So no, you can read the defense. I won't do that to JG's.
Do defense?
Yeah, just do defense since he did the offense. He don't want to read that.
All right. For Defensive National Player of the Week, we have Jordan Castell, safety out of Florida. In the win against Boise State, he had 10 tackles, a tackle for loss, 2 interceptions, and 2 touchdowns. Good Lord.
Yeah. Going on to the ACC. You don't have to read Jordan Castell since we already read him.
Offensive Player of the Week in the ACC is Isaac Brown. 16 carries, 92 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He also caught 3 passes for 77 yards and a touchdown, and a win over Boise State.
Yeah, he did. You know that
BC Florida sweep, huh?
Yeah.
Going on to the Big 12, we got Colorado sweep here.
Yeah, offensively.
Big 12.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week, we got Taufik Bayard in the win against Oregon State, 84-35. Damn. 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 2 interceptions, and a TD.
Yeah, offensively, we got Hakeem Williams, 5 catches, 167 yards, and he caught 4 touchdowns on 5 catches and an 84-35 win. That's a lot of scoring.
That's a couple games worth of yards.
Big 10.
Without the Big 10 on top, we got Defensive Player of the Week, Malachi Williams out of Penn State. He had 1 tackle, 1 interception, and a touchdown.
And offensively, we got Marion Stewart, 3 catches for 93 yards and a touchdown, and a loss to Syracuse.
And then we'll move on to the SEC. Sorry, I was just turning down the volume for those watching because I didn't even realize that'd be loud. SEC.
For SEC Defensive Player of the Week, we got Reggie Bush II out of, what is that, Baylor?
Yeah, that's Baylor.
He had 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, an interception, a pass breakup, and a touchdown in the win against Tennessee.
Collecting all of those.
Offensively, we got Nathan Leacock, 6 catches, 154 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
Okay.
Spanking of Auburn.
That wraps it up for that. We'll just get into the predictions here. It will be Nelly, G's, and then myself picking. Number 1 on the slate is the one of the games of the week. Number 9 Oregon comes to the Swamp to face me. Number 2 ranked Florida Gators. Last time we played last year at Oregon, it did not go well, so Freeway trying to get some revenge for that. So Nelly, kick it off.
Yeah, I mean, he's coming into the Swamp. It really doesn't bode well for Freeway, but he's been playing all right. I think he's sitting at 4-1 now.
Yeah, he's 4-1. Yep.
So both y'all playing really well, but you're in the Swamp. I'm gonna take the home team. Got Gabe winning pretty easily, 42-28.
Yeah, I've played both of these guys. I'm going to have to go with Florida to win at home. I'm going to say 49-28.
I won't pick a score because I don't want to put bad juju on myself. I am obviously going to pick myself to win. I went to his home with a better roster at the time. That might still be a slightly better roster. I haven't really looked yet. And put up almost 80 on him. So want to keep the offense rolling here. I have a better rushing attack and my passing attack's more refined. And then I play defense. I know I can force him into some bad throws. So that's the plan. I plan to not give up a lot of points while putting up a lot myself. So might get ugly here at the Swamp, but I'm preparing for a good opponent. So I'm going to take myself in a big win here to keep my streak going. Moving on, another game, a really good game here. Number 8 Alabama at 3-1, which is Twan, is traveling to Boulder, Colorado to play Savon's Buffaloes, which is number 7 ranked currently. Obviously Colorado being the last national champion, and Twan trying to right the ship. He's still playing good football right now. I'll try to represent the ACC, so now we kick it off.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go against the reigning national champion right now. He's at home. He's playing really well. Just looking to continue that success. I'm gonna take Savon to win in a dogfight, 35-38.
Yeah, I echo that, man. It's hard to pick against things at home. Gotta go with the reigning champs here. I think it's gonna be a very good game. I'm gonna say he draws down for the winning touchdown and wins 31-30. Colorado.
Yeah, I really want to see my ACC boys prosper, but I feel like I personally feel like this could get a little ugly. This is the exact worst type of offense that Twan wants to try and guard. He's really bad with people try to keep on the ground, RPO, stuff like that. At least that's what he's proven in the past. If Savon can just get success running the ball, then he'll have an easy time with this game. I don't know if Twan's going to keep up, and then Twan's offense, I think is a little worse than Savon's. I'm going to not pick a blowout here, but I am going to pick a 38-21 win for Colorado, especially him being at home. Toss not gonna make all the adjustments he's gonna want to do. So I'm gonna pick a nice little win here at home for Colorado. Moving on, Syracuse. We got number 3 ranked Syracuse, which is Ryan, going to Tallahassee to play the 0-4 Florida State Seminoles, which is LP, who's not having a great, one of the most disappointing starts in all of BCL right now. So, what you got? Nelly?
Is LP still playing on a tablet? Because if he is,
doesn't really matter. I think he might be. Shit, I don't know when he's going back home.
I feel like it's gonna be hell either way. But if he's on a tablet, it's gonna be a blowout. 56-3.
I will say he played on the tablet, and Hayden, number 1 ranked Ohio State, only beat him by 3, which is kind of crazy actually if you think about it. So
yeah, he's at home. I think the game's going to be a little closer, but the problem is he's playing against Ryan, the natty loser. So I mean, he's obviously he went to the national championship. By the way, congratulations on both of y'all too, Savon and Ryan, because those aren't like the best teams. I mean, they're not horrible, but y'all took some pretty mediocre teams to championships. But anyway, let's go back to the score and the game at hand.
We don't need the glazing mid video.
But no, they did a good job though. But yeah, Ryan, it's tough to pick against Ryan also, like Savon. And LP is struggling, but it will be close because he's at home. LP, I still believe in him, but he'll lose 31-21.
Yeah, regardless if LP plays on his setup or a tablet, I'm picking Ryan to win big. His offense is just a little too dynamic for what I feel like LP can handle. And I don't, especially if LP is still playing on an iPad, I don't expect him to score more than 10 points. I won't lie. So, I'm expecting a big win here. I'm gonna say something to the 42-10 realm. Syracuse goes up big. So I can hear myself echoing, by the way. I don't know who's doing that. Anyway, we got Clemson, unranked Clemson 2-2, going to Wisconsin, which is Delvin, which is 1-2. He just took a loss to Freeway no more than like 10 minutes ago. But he's actually been playing pretty decent. So this is at Madison, Wisconsin. So what you got, Nelly?
You know, this is actually a sneaky good game of the week.
Mm-hmm.
I
agree.
I think the E-Flag, he really can beat anybody if he really put his mind to it, you know. But he also puts himself in the dirt a lot.
Yeah, he can beat anybody, but he can lose to anybody too. So.
But you know, it just kind of depends on what you're getting out of Delvin here. He is at home, so I think I'm gonna take him in a close one. It's gonna be 21-24 at home.
Yeah. Yeah, my mic went out. I had to actually plug it in now.
Okay, that's what that's
wireless. That's so I'll pause it when I'm not talking. I'm not echoing, am I?
You're not. I can just hear myself talking when you have it on.
Okay. All right. So yeah, this is going to be a good game. Wisconsin is at home, but I have a little bit more faith in Clemson and E-Fly. I think he's trying to turn things around. I think he will in a close game. I'm going to say 24-21 Clemson.
Yeah, this one, and theoretically it shouldn't be a big game or a close game. I would normally pick E-Fly to win here, but it's like he plays down to his competition. So I'm going to pick. It's going to be a really close game, I feel like. Not high scoring. I would pick E-Fly to win on the road 20-17. I feel like they're both going to make a lot of mistakes. But E-Fly will kick a game-winning field goal at the end to get the win, a road win, a much-needed road win against Delvin there. So yeah, 20-17 is my score. But I feel like it's going to be one of the uglier games of the week. Moving on. Man, geez, I can really hear myself. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Thanks. Moving on, we got 1-3 Auburn, which is Peso, going to Waco, Texas, to play the Baylor Bears, which is I think that's I forgot his name. It's not Sam. It's Eric. Yeah, there it is. Eric. Thank you. Number 13 ranked at 2-1. He's playing pretty good football with Baylor. Peso just took a loss last week as well, so interesting to see what happens there. Go ahead, Nelly.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago before my bye, we were playing Eric, and he had me on the ropes. Had to come in and get some shit and get a comeback victory. He's playing well. He can probably stop anybody in the way that Peso wants to play. I think he's going to win this one pretty easily. I think Eric's going to win 28-14.
Yeah, I think Baylor will win this game. I'm going to go 28-17.
Yeah, interesting game here. Depends on what version of Peso we get. I've liked the way Eric's been playing with Baylor. I think he's been kind of impressed with what he's done with that roster so far. He's at home. I'm going to pick him to win here. Close game. So another low-scoring game. This will be a lot more cleaner football, though, I think. I'm going to pick a 24-20. Yeah, 24-20. I have Baylor getting a nice road or home win here to extend the streak. Next game, we have an ACC matchup. Miami, which is Rob at 2-3, traveling to Georgia, who's 1-4 currently, to play Dell, not Death, sorry, at 1-4.
Yeah, I feel like Rob needs to right the ship here. It's the perfect game to do so. Conference rival, so it's going to be a tough one coming into Athens, Georgia. Pick Rob with a nice away win, 28-21.
Man, who won this game last year? I thought Georgia won last year, right? In Miami? Or maybe I could be wrong.
I won't lie to you, I don't remember who won this game last year. They were both playing bad, so I didn't really mention
I think he did beat him, though, but this is a tough game, man. This is like a pick 'em. You know what, man? I'm just going to pick Georgia because they're at home and they probably have a better roster. I'm going to say 21-17, Georgia.
Yeah, I think this game's going to come down whether Rob can survive the home crowd storm early on. Assuming they have somewhat of a home crowd. I mean, it's Georgia, but, he's been playing bad. I haven't been impressed with Dell at all. I'm completely off, any kind of hype he's had. But he's just been bad, unexcusably. But, it's just been really bad. Probably, if it wasn't for, the LPs or the E-Flies he might still be the most disappointing user with the roster he started out with. I'm gonna pick Miami to win. I think Rob will it'll be a little slow early on, but then as the crowd quiets down and Rob's able to make more adjustments, I think he'll get his offense going. I got him winning 35-20 on the road, and getting a nice road win in the conference. Moving on to the Big 12 side of things. The next game on the docket's UCLA, 1-3 UCLA, which is Sam. Going to Stanford, California to play Chevy, who is 1-2. Nelly.
Yeah, I got I got Sam coming into Stanford and just putting in the works. I think he's gonna win 28-7.
Yes, both teams need this win, especially UCLA. That's who doesn't want to go to 1-4. Um, I think he should win, man. But Stanford at home, you never know, man. That he got me 10-7 last year in Stanford, man. I was struggling, but I think UCLA will win this game. I'm gonna say 41-27.
Yeah, Sam hasn't been, he's had some tough matchups to the beginning of the year. But I'm gonna pick him here on the road to go to Stanford and get a nice win, much needed win here. Sam, other than his start this year, last year has been pretty impressive. Um, I think his offense is pretty good. It's gonna probably be a sneakily high scoring game, I think, because I don't know if both these teams are gonna stop each other. But I'm gonna pick Sam to win 38-31 on the road. Um, Next game we got the 0-5 Oregon State Beavers versus Rock, having a really bad start to the year. Going to BYU to play 2-2 BYU, which is joining. Should be this game's not even fucking nationally televised on the game, so that tells you how good this game is. So you got it, Nelly.
Yeah, I think I would take Grams here at home. Oh, all the Mormon boys screaming for BYU. Uh, I'm gonna take him in a close one here. The guy scoring too, 35-28.
Yeah, man. I forgot who he played last week. I was kind of impressed, like, or was it the week before when he won?
Oh, who
I
Dwayne
forgot
played?
who. Yeah.
Yeah, he played. It wasn't that. I don't know what you're talking about. It was Auburn. He almost beat Peso.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I was like,
Oh wait,
yeah, who played?
maybe he did. I think he
I
did
think he.
give Mike a game for a while, and then Mike took the reins and started scoring the whole time. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, he. Rock, man, he's just been turning the ball over
He
and
did beat
playing
Auburn.
crazy.
Oh wait, yeah,
Yeah, he
that's what.
did.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he
Yeah,
beat
he did. Yeah,
Peso. That's
he
that's
beat
the game
Peso.
that I was impressed by. Yeah, I was like
Yeah.
surprised, like, and he actually played good, man. This is another game that's tough, man. I think I'm just gonna pick the home team in this one. I'm going to go BYU 34-28.
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of picks to be thrown this game on both sides. But at the end of the day, I think Dwayne will keep the ball on the ground a little bit better. So I'm gonna pick him to win 20-10. Low scoring game, but BYU gets the game at home, or gets the win at home. Um, Next up, we got number one ranked Ohio State Buckeyes, which is Hayden at 3-0, going to Los Angeles to play USC, which is that new user, which I think his name's CJ. I haven't really seen him play much, but he's 0-3 currently. And well, yeah, go ahead, Nelly.
Did I hear someone say bombs over Baghdad? Um, Ohio State's gonna come into Los Angeles. Just gonna wreak some havoc. I think the score is gonna be 56-0.
Happy prediction there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ohio State. I'm gonna say 35-10. Ohio State wins.
Mm. Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen CJ play. But I'll give him some. I'll say he scores 17, but Hayden scores 56. I mean 56-17. Moving on to the Big Ten, we got Tulane at Virginia Tech. That is 3-0. I forgot his name. Fucking
Henry.
Henry. Yeah, there you go. Henry, Tulane is 3-0 currently. Going to Chap, which is Virginia Tech at 1-3, in Blacksburg, Virginia.
Yeah, I haven't really played Henry, and I haven't watched many of his games. But
Yeah, yeah.
going into Virginia Tech, it doesn't seem like it's much of a challenge. I think he's going to go in there. He's going to continue that win streak, and he's going to beat Chap 42-10.
Yeah, Chap has the home field advantage, but I'm gonna ride with the undefeated team, 30-14. Tulane.
Yeah, I haven't seen Henry play much either. I know what Chap's gonna bring you. I don't know what Tulane's gonna bring you. The fact that he's 3-0, I was trying to see who he beat previously. Let's see here. He beat, well, that's CPU Ole Miss. That's USC. And Oregon State. Okay, see, he beat CPU, the 0-3 USC and then the 0-5 Rock. So it's like, that makes it a little harder.
That's, yeah.
I'm gonna pick Chaplin here for, I guess, what you can call an upset as far as in the game record stuff. Much deal with the try to make a bowl game this year. I think it's gonna just run the ball. I had Tulane, I know his roster isn't that great. So I think Chap's gonna just go chew clock, run the ball, and then he won't be able to mirror the same. I'll take a really low scoring game, 17-14. Virginia Tech gets a win at home. Next game is, we already did that one. Oh no, we haven't. Yeah, we did do Clemson, Wisconsin. Okay. Next game is Notre Dame, number 4 ranked, 3-0, which is Nelly. Playing some good football right now. Going to Chapel Hill to play North Carolina, which is Dan, at 2-3. Nelly, you'll go last for this one since it's your game, and Jeez, you can start.
Yeah, Dan's been playing pretty decent. He's at home, but Nelly's playing good. Undefeated, better roster. I'm gonna take Notre Dame. I think it's going to be 27-21.
Yeah, Dan's been hit or miss. No, Nelly's also been hit or miss. But he's usually found a way to pull it out at the end of his tough games. With the views he's beaten so far. Nelly's been playing the strength of his roster. In the ball, and he's gotten better passing, I'll admit. I seen him going some find open guys the other day. So I think if he just continues to replicate what he's been doing, he'll get a nice win here. I won't say it's a big blowout, just because of the nature of the offenses, but I will pick Nelly to win 31-17 against Dan.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you got it.
It feels like I need to. I played really bad before the bye week, and I just need to relax, settle into the game, and play my type of football. Run the ball, keep possession of the clock on my side, and then, as always, trust my defense. It's been the cornerstone to my wins here. So we're just going to keep following that style. Notre Dame on top. I'm not going to pick the score.
Respectful enough. Moving on to the SEC for our last 2 games here. We got number 15 ranked Morg, who is 2-2, traveling to College Station to play JJ, who's number 10 ranked at 3-2. Morg coming off of a big win against a fellow rival, Jason. Second in a row. He's now undefeated against Jason. Just for those who didn't know that. And then you got the national champion runner-up here at JJ. So what you got, Nelly?
Yeah, I think JJ's at home, better user, better roster. I'm going to take JJ in a big win. 35-21.
Yeah, Oklahoma, Morg, they're feeling themselves. Last time he did that, I think he got a spanking. So I think he's going to go in there overconfident, which he shouldn't against JJ. And he'll go on the road. He'll lose. I'm going to say 49-21.
Yeah, this one doesn't take a whole lot of effort to beat Jason. It's gonna take a whole lot of effort to beat JJ. Mark's feeling himself a little bit, and usually when he starts doing that, a grand humbling comes his way, and nothing else could be more perfectly timed than having to play JJ inside College Station. With that said, I'm gonna pick JJ to win here, 52-10, and Morg to not talk and chat for the next 48 hours after this game's completed. As we move on to our last game of the week, we got...
They're not playing.
Huh?
They're not going to play.
Because of Jason?
Force.
Oh,
yeah.
He's not going to be here at all. Okay, yeah, I didn't know. I know he was gone. I didn't know he wasn't going to be able to come and play for the game. So that sounds like Arkansas.
Yeah, they couldn't.
Yeah,
they couldn't match up.
Just for the record,
so that's going to be all.
Yeah.
Just for the record, I was going to pick Drop.
I was also going to pick Drop this game. So Jason will end up falling to 2-3 if this holds up to be true. And Drop really needs this win anyway. So he was going to come out swinging. If he loses this game, it's going to be real bad. But yeah, in that case, that will do it. Thanks for Nelly and Dee for coming along in the Jason list video. But yeah, we'll try and keep getting this one every week. Make sure you follow the rules. So I think I don't think we've even had a suspension this year so far. So, yep, keep it up. And then have a good Labor Day weekend. Hopefully we can get advancing back then. Most of us have 3-day weekends, so I'll be joining that myself for sure. And y'all have a great night.
All right.